Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man has been arrested after an almost month-long investigation into the alleged stabbing death of Stephen Morris at Hamilton South. The 42-year-old was found collapsed inside a Hassel Street unit on July 11 and rushed to the John Hunter Hospital, but died shortly after arrival. Strikeforce detectives and specialist police arrested a 27-year-old man at a Hamilton South address yesterday. He's been refused bail to face court today, charged with murder. A parliamentary inquiry looking into mould and pest issues at Newcastle's Cavalry Hospital will table its final report today. The hospital's been the subject of intense scrutiny over the past year after a mould infestation was found in the hospital's oncology unit and maggots were found on the hospital floor. A parliamentary inquiry held 3 public hearings into allegations of serious maintenance failures, such as sewage issues, mouldy vents and dirty drinking water. The inquiry will table its recommendations in State Parliament today, including a call for the hospital's management and ownership to be transferred to New South Wales Health immediately. The University of Newcastle's first city campus student accommodation will be ready for residency in 2028. The 445-bed accommodation is comprised of both single and shared living clusters. Infrastructure and Facility Services Director Kevin McCarthy says the development is running smoothly.
That's at quite an exciting stage. That is just about to achieve the milestone of topping out, which is the last part of the structure is complete.
Port Stephens Council is planning to develop social housing infrastructure on council-owned land to alleviate the burden of homelessness. Council's Homelessness Stakeholder Advocacy Group is working with community organisations to push for government funding to help put the plan into play. It will look to boost the stock of housing in Raymond Terrace and around the Tomaree Peninsula, including Salamander Bay. Mayor Leah Anderson says council is pushing to create more affordable housing opportunities.
It's happening right now because we've got council-owned land that we're actually getting rezonings done and development applications underway so that we can be part of that solution. So it's happening now, but it's always hard to think about that being a house on the ground tomorrow because it won't be, but it's getting the ball rolling.
One of the region's busiest transport corridors is about to be upgraded as part of a state government program to create safer roads. More than $9 million will be spent on Tomago Road to widen shoulders and install safety barriers. Tomago Road carries a large amount of commuter, freight and visitor traffic. Cessnock residents are being encouraged to provide council with their stories and experiences as part of a project to strengthen recognition of historical sites. It comes as a policy to help refine a heritage policy looking to contribute to boost community cohesion and well-being. Mayor Dan Watton says he's looking forward to hearing the local fascinating stories and experiences.
Everyone does have a story. Everyone's got a perspective to share. And I think the more that we can do that, we can really celebrate the diversity and the history of the area, which is definitely worth celebrating.
Council's holding an information session this Friday from 1 p.m. at Cole Brown Rotary Park in Kurri Kurri.
2NURFM Sport.
Tyson Frizell will play his 300th NRL game this Saturday when the Knights go up against the Raiders in Canberra. Frizell will start in the front row, replacing Cody Hopwood. The Knights will look to cement a spot in the top 5. Meanwhile, the Knights' NRLW side will play the New Zealand Warriors at FMG Stadium, travelling to Hamilton for their first overseas match. Simone Carpani comes into the side for the suspended Taylor Predabon. The Knights will play this Saturday evening, hoping to match last week's Magic Round win against Parramatta. And Patrick Wood has been signed to the Newcastle Jets for the next 2 seasons. The former Sydney FC forward has an Australia Cup win under his belt, as well as experience in 2 Asian Champions League campaigns. Wood says he can't wait for the upcoming ACL draw, and the team is getting ready to give it their all.
As a player, I want to play the best, and we'll prepare our best to match them, and we'll do everything we can to win these games that are coming up before the league starts.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 4, 11, 15, 18, 29, 35 and 46, and the supplementaries are 28, 33 and 43. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.